Hello everyone, and for those who doesn't know me, which it's pretty much everyone, my name is Geek Wolf, and I'm going to give you my personal thoughts about the video game Mouse PI for Hire. Is it really a good game? Is it really a bad game? Is it really worth it? Well, hopefully with this video I'm able to answer all of those questions for you guys. And I know, I'm pretty much late giving a review. Everyone already gave it a score, but still I want you to know my personal thoughts about the game and my personal score. By the way, I'm going to show you some gameplay and talk about specific things that happen on the game, so be warned. There will be some spoilers, maybe not on the major league that is going to ruin you the story of the game or even the whole game, but because I'm talking about specific things, I will consider them on the minor league. You're just being warned. Now, Mouse PI for Hire is what a person would describe as a boomer shooter game, or you can also call it a first-person shooter, with the cartoon style of the 1930s golden age TV shows of the US, combined with the North style too. Something to keep in mind is that even though, because of the cover and also the title of the game, it seems like it's a detective game, but believe me, it isn't, at least not completely. I know that may sound confusing, but just bear with me for a moment. I'm going to talk about that later. My personal first impression about the game is that the first few minutes, let's say maybe 30 to 40 minutes of the game, it's okay. I mean, it didn't feel great, but it didn't feel bad either. But slowly but surely, the game turned out to be much more fun than I expected. I mean, the level designs, the different weapons you get while you progress throughout the story. There's even a mini baseball game that you can play with cards, which is surprisingly pretty well done. Oh, and by the way, for those who are still playing the game or are about to, make sure you actually defeat the lady that is at the tavern several times. Believe me guys, you're gonna thank me for that later. Even the dialogues with the characters is pretty interesting. Important aspects to consider in terms of gameplay. It's actually very rewarding. I mean, it's not that difficult. Even if you put on the highest difficulty, you don't feel overwhelmed by the bad guys. But it's not boring fighting them either. I mean, there's different ways you can win a fight. Interacting with the environment, or you can pretty much do my gameplay style, that is shooting your way through it. It's doable, and if you think about it, it makes the game more fun and challenging. Why, you may ask? Well, because you can run out of ammo pretty quickly if you're not that careful. The boss's level design and even the patterns are pretty good. I mean, it's not something you've never seen before, but still, it's actually pretty well done. You can take cover from specific attacks, or you can do your best to try to evade him. It's a shooter game, so you got the boss fight, you shoot at the boss, evade some specific attacks, or take cover from it, defeat the boss, continue with the story. That's it. The game actually does a lot of reference about other video games, and it's actually pretty cool finding those Easter eggs, or at least knowing what game they're talking about. And there's one specific game reference that for me that I love the most. Without spoiling too much for you guys so you can actually enjoy the game the way I did, let's just say there's a level with some hailish enemies, and there's a weapon that makes you feel very invincible, and the enemies are actually the victim. If you know what I'm talking about. I don't want to spoil that much to you guys. Things that I didn't like too much about the game. Even though you are a PI, it doesn't feel that way too much. Yes, you go and get the clues, you can even pin them down on the board to resolve the case. Just like, for example, Alan Wake 2. By the way, I don't know if you guys played that game, but it's an amazing game. So if you haven't played it, do yourself a favor, play it. You're gonna love it. But the game pretty much do the investigation for you, all the heavy lifting, which is kind of disappointing. Also, and I was pretty much surprised about this fact, is that the game doesn't have a new game plus option. So for those who are still on the game or about to finish, do all the side quests you can do right now, all the exploration you want to do. If not, then you're gonna have to start from scratch. Another point of view is that sometimes when you get to a safe spot, for example, you get to a safe spot, you save the game, you can continue, or at least progress throughout the story. The thing is that most of the time on that safe spot, the door that is behind you is gonna close and it's gonna block you from go do some backtracking. So if you're in the area and you see a safe spot, do yourself a favor, go explore, find the secrets. If not, then you're gonna have to leave them for later or start over with the mission. My final negative point is that when the story finished, even the character knows that that he got the bad guy, but maybe not the true villain, or maybe not the whole evidence of the case, so we can have a closure. It's like a cliffhanger, and I get it. It works most of the time. It works, but because of everything that happened on the game and everything you had to go through, I would have preferred to finish the case. But maybe on the DLC that we're gonna get this year, maybe we have a true closure on this case. Who knows? Now, in story aspect, it doesn't disappoint one bit. It makes you want to know more about the world, more about the characters. I can say without a doubt that it never felt a moment that the story was getting bored or repetitive. Now, something that I want to point out is that even though it's a cartoon style game, I won't say that it's exclusively for kids. It makes some reference about things that happen on our real world that is heavy stuff to talk about. And the game does a pretty damn good job in disguising these aspects with the dialogue that they introduce. But if you're an adult, then you will understand what they're talking about, right? Which is kind of cool. We're finally on the finale of the video. My personal score of the game. I will give this game a 9 out of 10. It's worth it, every single penny of it. I really hope I was able to answer all those questions for you guys, and I hope that you actually give this game a chance so you can enjoy a very good game and a very good story, and that you also like my video. Let me know what other game I can review for you guys, and not to worry, I'm going to review the new Lego Batman game that is coming out this month. Do me a favor guys, please hit that subscribe button. If you like the video, hit that like button. It's gonna help me grow and it's gonna help me motivate me at least to keep uploading these videos. With that said, have a great day. Hopefully we can catch you in the next game, and equals out.